It's your man, IAMJOEY, creator of Dirty Cops LA, the movie. I'm on the Why Not podcast with my man, bro, Rogan. What we doing? What we doing? Find out.
How you do your work so well. You've been working so hard.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? This is your host with the most, Mr. Bro Rogan, and this is the Why Not podcast live from the Why Not studio. And today's guest is a director,
Oh, yeah.
a producer,
Oh, yeah.
a writer,
Yeah, though.
and a sometimes actor. I don't even know that. I'm
Sometimes.
gonna throw that in there.
Yeah, you got to, because they don't know.
Okay. Well, we are sitting here with IAMJOEY. Let's get it.
Let's go.
What's going on, brother?
Man, everything, bro.
Okay, let's
Everything.
jump right into it.
All right, so look. You know I got the spinoff Dirty Cops LA, the series, right?
Okay.
I sent you the private link. Tell me you looked at least a little bit of it.
I 100% watched it.
All right then.
Now, you jumped right in, but you said that
Oh.
this is a spinoff.
It's a spinoff.
This is a spinoff from what? Let's
It's
talk
a
about
spinoff.
that
Oh,
first.
okay, well, there it
No, I
is.
know we're gonna promote
What we doing?
but like I want to know the whole history. I want to
The whole
know
history.
from when you started, the first movie you wrote, what made you get into film.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I want your whole story.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Yeah, we here.
All right. I didn't know
not
we was
here-
on that. I
Oh
didn't know
no,
we
we
was
not
on
just
that.
on the movie. We on you and the movie. We want them to know you and your product.
Okay, well then let's do that. Let's do
go.
that. All right, so what was it? 2019? No, even before that. All right, so that takes me back to the movie Project Hollywood. Well, we actually changed the title to the movie because my man, who is Gatsby Randolph, he wanted it to be more centered towards himself because he was the main character.
Okay.
We was on some Ocean 11 type shit, man. We crashed Rock Nation brunch. We crashed. Shit, I crashed Vince Vaughn house before, my nigga. I crashed the Vanity.
Was Owen Wilson there?
Nah,
Them
he
niggas
wasn't.
always together.
Nah, he wasn't there, but it was some bad Hollywood bitches there. Like everybody else was there because it
I
was.
didn't even know Vince stayed here. He seemed like one of them niggas that live in Boston or some
Nah,
shit.
he got a crib here for show.
Of course.
he got a crib here for
You
show.
gotta have a crib here if
Yeah.
you're in the industry, right?
Yeah, he got a crib here for show. He got a crib here for show.
I hate to hear people say that, like, I don't want to live in California. Like, you got all these comedians now that branched off the Joe Rogan experience that are all moving to Austin. And I like Texas. But nigga, don't you?
Austin is the bomb though.
It's the bomb, but like, I would never choose Austin over LA.
Nah. But I'm pretty sure it's it's bigger. It's more
financially
decided. Yeah, more deciding factors than just that. I remember I moved back to LA just for the weed. I was in Alabama for a long ass time.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that.
Yeah.
So you started off with Gatsby, didn't like the title.
He didn't like the title.
Nigga, name it after me. Is that what
Nah,
he
he didn't do that necessarily. It just the movie started at one place where it was more so like a Hollywood hack. We was on some Ocean's 11 type shit, and once we packaged that up, you'd have to ask him why he didn't proceed with the project in its form like that. But eventually he got to. No, I know exactly what happened. That was kind of stalled, so we shot kind of like a behind the scenes, like how the movie was made.
Okay.
And that turned into kind of a documentary. So that caught fire. Everybody shied away from the actual project, which was fucking amazing. Hey, Gatsby, if you're listening, wherever you at, you should put the actual Project Hollywood at, and that's
Come on now.
That's your eye.
Now, I need to ask, so the original plan was to crash the parties and create a movie out of it, and
Nah.
then it turned into, because when you said you was crashing the parties, I
All right,
automatically thought
all right.
it was a documentary, so it wasn't.
Nah. Okay, so this is what it was. So we actually, my partner was chilling with a friend of mine, right? Another producer partner of mine, right? And they're passing war stories and shit, right? And like I said, he's from Tennessee. He's not even from out here.
Okay.
So part of his war story was, yo, man, I done did this, that, and the third. I've been to Kevin Hart house. I was partying with Diddy and all of this shit. And we listening to the nigga like, he don't seem like he lying, like by no means, right? So then the nigga start pulling up pictures and everything. Bro, then he got nigga tuxedo pictures with Tom Hanks and all types of shit, right?
He really in there.
He in there, Jay-Z, he got everything. I'm like, what, bro?
Don't tell me he been to a Diddy party.
He been to a Diddy party. I've been with him, but it was no take that going on.
It wasn't no take that,
It
take
wasn't not, but we was, nigga Jaden Smith, Lil Willie Smith, he was there acting a fool.
Man.
He was there acting a fool.
I'm going to tell you this one time I seen him, not to cut your story short. I was on Melrose, me and my girl. and I heard somebody being really sassy, if you know what I mean, from inside the store, like, girl, talking like that, like, you know how.
Don't tell me it was bro.
Bro, I'm talking about if you had heard it, you would have thought it was RuPaul.
And it was bro.
Nigga, I walked outside, it was Jade and talking to his friends.
Well, wow.
I was like, and like, by no means am I bashing him, but I'm telling my truth.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's what you heard.
And like,
He
I'm not
sounded like
I'm
a
not
baby
talking
mama
about,
is what you're saying?
I'm not talking about like.
He sounded like a baby mama or like what?
Like an auntie.
Okay, he's an auntie.
So
we had
like,
to put a
I'm not,
we had to put a label
and like,
to it.
no, by any means, you know, rock out however you choose. I'm not dissing him. I'm just telling you what I heard, and like, it wasn't like I think that's like, had you heard that, you would have automatically assumed like whoever that is outside is wearing a skirt for sure.
For sure.
Like that nigga got on heels because he wasn't just being sassy. He was girl and.
Now the question is, did he have on his purse? Because that does something to you.
I don't even think it was a purse.
It wasn't
like
the purse?
It would look like he was holding a couch on his shoulder. That
See,
motherfucker was
that's
so big.
see those type of bags that change your whole demeanor.
Oh yeah, I know. I got one.
See, but I'm pretty sure you don't wear it with the Louis Vuitton skirt that he was modeling.
No, it's because I got a custom Louis Vuitton fanny pack.
Okay.
Because I don't like shit in my pocket.
Me neither. The wallet,
I have
none
two
of that
phones,
shit. Where's this shit
a
in my pocket
wallet,
right now?
Look,
My brush.
I got 2 phones, a wallet, cards, mouthwash, pen, toothpicks. So I keep all that in a fanny pack. However, that got to be a little too heavy. Plus, I don't wear it on my fanny. Like,
It's around the gird,
People
yeah.
actually wear it like a purse. I wear it on my
On the
shoulder.
gird. But it's
So my daughter this year got me a double R Ralph Lauren satchel, if you want to call it. So I keep all my stuff in here. But back to you, man. Enough of me, man. Come on. So Jaden was at the party acting a fool.
wildin', my nigga.
And this was your first Diddy party?
This was the I think it was the second annual Rock Nation brunch. So it was still brand new. It was still brand new.
Wait, you flexing on us.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a Diddy party. You had Rock Nation.
At the Rock Nation brunch, bro.
You gotta be somebody to be in there.
Shout out to my man Gatsby.
You rubbing shoulders with. Excuse me.
Salud.
Thank you. You rubbing shoulders with the best of the best. It happens, shit.
Yeah.
And we ain't clipping that. Keep that shit in, natural. But you rubbing shoulders with the best of the boule.
Bro, hey, you heard what he said. Bro, we was up in there. As soon as you get through the door at the Rock Nation brunch, you realize that it's not a regular, because everybody go to industry parties, right? But this wasn't that. This had like Fat Joe and his wife. Like it was, it was
family affair.
Yeah, it was like if you were there.
It wasn't like just fake ass models walking
None
around.
of that.
Like
It really wasn't no models, bro. It was just you with your family, your girl, like everybody who Janae Aiko was my little homie. She showed up with Big Sean. Like everybody was there with their folks.
That's tight, man.
Yeah, so that's how he.
So
knows.
you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, for sure. Bro had a real live Cuban back there rolling Cuban cigars.
He had one at his wedding in New Orleans.
Rolling the Cuban cigars? Oh yeah, for sure.
This thing right here,
Yeah.
this nigga big. New
Yeah.
Orleans,
That's
that
some
New
shit.
Orleans wedding was
That's some
insane.
shit.
I don't even smoke cigars. I was back there
No,
puffing like a motherfucker,
Jay-Z,
hurting myself.
Bro, Jay-Z had women smoking cigars all over the party. Women that don't smoke no cigar, but they gonna smoke the hand rolled cigar from the Rock
I don't
Nation
even
brunch.
know how to smoke a cigar. There's a certain way you're supposed to like. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
but
more for the
I'm
flavor.
not a smoker anyway, so I don't. I got a no smoking sign on my head.
Oh, damn.
I
Okay.
really don't do it.
Okay.
So you crash. I'm everywhere today. Sorry. So you guys crashed that party.
Yeah.
You had every intentions on making this a film.
No,
you
so, okay,
crashing
so back
the
it up.
parties.
So bro is telling the circle that, yo, so I did this and we used to do it like this. We used to go to, man, I've been to Diddy's party when he do it like this. Trust me. So we like, okay, how? He's like, trust me. They the same pretty much every year, bro. Like, you know, because if you're paying attention, the Grammy weekend, BET
100%.
weekend, everything, right? It's all gonna do the same thing pretty
Right.
much. So it's like all you have to do is pretty much, you know,
Dress up.
and be around for the get down, and I'm gonna show y'all the rest.
Come on
So
now.
we like, if you did all of this shit, bro, you need to go in and make this a movie, my nigga. Like, seriously? He's like, I'm gonna take y'all up on that. So he turns it into a script and he assembles his squad. This is how I got into making movies, because I watched a young dude from out of town say fuck it and just write his script in one night and piece together the shit, activate a couple of niggas, and before we know it, we was at the next Rock Nation brunch shooting.
That's crazy.
So the whole movie was about a kid that moves to LA for a record deal, and he doesn't get it, but he refuses to go back home. And so instead of going back home, he's kind of like driving through Hollywood, and where we wouldn't care because we're from LA, from Hollywood, he's seen red carpets and shit. You know how they do it?
Yeah,
so
a
he's
lot of towners get excited for that shit.
He said, I'm hungry as a bitch. He said, I just happen to have my tuxedo, my suit from the event. So he put on his suit and he went in there just for the free food, man.
Nigga nut.
They got the best free shit at these parties.
Boy, them shrimp scampi.
Bro, everything. So he went just for that. But he noticed that he got a chance to be on the red carpet. He got a chance to meet people he wasn't supposed to be meeting and everything. He's in the entertainment business, so this was up.
That's what he was looking for.
He was like, oh man, do you know I was just with Khaled? I'm like, bro, if you did all of that, you should have made it a movie. He comes with the script and we like, all right, we said you should make it a movie, but how do you plan on doing this shit? He said, trust me, bro. We can do it all over again. So he sets us up on some Ocean's 11 type shit, right? And he's like, trust me, you got a tuxedo? If you don't, go get one. You mentioned that dude that crashed the Oscars with the fake Oscar?
Bro, okay, we're going to...
We crashed it Vanity Fair with a fake Oscar.
Did you?
Yeah, but it wasn't a fake Oscar. It was just from a different year.
Yeah, that event you're talking about made the news. Like, cause this dude, and he basically did, which he copied you guys' swag, because he rented a tux and just grabbed one of those $20 Oscars off Hollywood Boulevard, walked right into the Oscars, and he was actually in one of the pictures with, like when they got all the A-list celebrities to take a selfie, that nigga in the background,
bro,
holding the fake Oscar.
Bro,
he
that's
did it
bro,
up.
But that reminds me of my man Gatsby. My man Gatsby, I remember he's like, just roll with me, right? Just go with the punches, because I'm shooting the movie. So you remember that movie Bowfinger? It's more like a Bowfinger. Eddie Murphy's Bowfinger? That's what it was. That's what it was.
One of my
It was shooting a movie.
movies.
It was shooting a movie without these niggas knowing they in
That's
what it was.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right?
I love Bowfinger. There's the door. Get out of
Exactly.
here. That's the scene.
Exactly.
I love that movie.
We get in our tuxedos and shit, and he's like, a regular nigga would just sneak in, but how is Puff gonna show up? Puff gonna show up with caravans of cars and nice women, right?
Right.
So we pull up to whose house am I talking about right now? What was I just talking about? The brunch.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, so the best way to know the brunch actually, you got to get the tour buses and shit to get to the brunch. You can't crash it like that, right? So this one was Floyd Mayweather's birthday, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Floyd, it was in LA. His 40th. His 40th, right? We crashed them all. We crashed them all, right? So the way the way we'll do it is, we'll show up full tuxedo, full everything, right? We pull up. When we hop out, we fucking, it's what, like 12, 15, 20 deep, bad bitches in ball gowns, all of this shit. He hops out, cigar, Jay-Z style cigar, 24 karat cigar.
He looking like somebody.
He looking like everybody, right?
Yeah.
And he runs and plays this thing. So we pull up to, I think it was Quincy Jones. It was Quincy, was it Quincy Jones? No, it wasn't Quincy Jones. Yeah, it was Quincy Jones. It was Quincy Jones, his birthday party. He had a birthday party during one of the Grammys or Oscar weekends, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, we need this for the footage. This is just for the movie we're shooting, right? So any celebrity that was like in our vicinity, he'd be like, let's go, try the Ocean's 11.
And you're walking around holding the camera.
No, I have on a tuxedo. I have my camera tucked under my shit, right? So I'm a shooter, right? For real. So we pull up, and he's like, you just got to go with the flow. So we get there. He tells the security that, yo, I'm Mr. Jones' nephew, and we got to get to Mr. Jones. They're expecting us at the table. Woo, wah, woo. Security sees all of these girls hopping out of the bow gowns and shit, and they don't look frantic or nothing. So he's just like, yeah, in a tuxedo, always smoking a cigar. Like, we gotta get them upstairs.
Yeah.
So she goes, no, actually, a guy goes, all right, for sure, let's get him. So as we going up the escalator, this black lady comes. She's security. She look and she go, who the fuck are they? And he go, oh, that's Mr. Jones' nephew and everybody. She go, you better not be lying. She know, right? But anyway, we get in there, right? So
You better not be lying.
He like watches snowball. We end up at the table right next to Quincy Jones as his nephew.
That's his nephew.
As
that
his
he
nephew,
never met.
bro, that he never met. They said, Mr. Jones, your nephew is here. He said, for real? Tell him to come over, take a picture. Took pictures with Quincy Jones as his nephew. We used that. Send it to media, take out all kind of shit, right? So he's like, watch it snowball. We leave. He's an expert at this shit, bro. He's an expert at people. I learned a lot from bro, right? So we leave him. And he's like, watch it snowball. Cause I'm working, and it's fun, but like I'm working, so I'm like, bro,
and enjoying yourself at the same time.
But I'm like, I am working, so if I could put the camera down, if I could leave this shit alone, like, let me know. He like, nah, it's gonna snowball, just stick with me. Why when we exiting the Quincy Jones birthday party, DJ Paul's from Memphis. He's from Memphis. He actually threw a party I don't know, 15 years ago that DJ Paul was at. You know, it was one of his parties and he facilitated the shit, right? So he goes, watch this. He goes up to DJ Paul and he's like, hey, bro, he whispers something in his ear, woo, this, paparazzi popping pictures and shit like that. And DJ Paul go, man, what's happening, my nigga? Everybody go crazy. They follow them two all the way out the venue. And DJ Paul said, man, you riding with me. He hops in the Phantom. So now we following the Phantoms all the way over to this.
This is turning into a
bro,
real
it
event.
happen like this every time we with him. This is the movie.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen the clip of when Nipsey snuck into Coachella one year. Like, he was doing the pre-parties, but he didn't have passes to get into the main one. Yeah. So after he finished the pre-party, he with all his boys, not his boys, but his team. Not the homies. This is actually like the Spanish guy, I forgot his name, I think his name is Jay. No, the bodyguard is Jay, and the other guys. So they're in the Sprinter, he like, man, fuck that, we way out here, like, nigga, we gotta get in the venue.
Got to.
And this is the shit I used to do. Like, I do this everywhere too, kind of like your boy Gatsby, but at a lower level. Like,
that's what I told bro. I'm like, we all do this.
It's all about your confidence. You gotta, like, pretend like you're supposed to be there, and that's what Nip did. Like, you had to get through 5 gates to get into Coachella, and he finagled it.
Bro, do you know what you gotta go through to get to the Vanity Fair that we crashed? Bro, y'all gotta go see this movie. Who is Gatsby Randolph? It's on Amazon Prime. It should be still on Tubi, right? Who is Gatsby Randolph? So
Let's go ahead and everybody go out there and pull that shit up, man.
I got the footage to prove it, so you know what I'm saying? Look,
we believe you.
Vanity Fair night, bro. I'm in there with Brian Hooks from Three Strikes.
Yeah,
I'm in there with him. He was a producer on the movie, right?
Yeah,
so bro is in the car and he down for the play because he's been hearing about the play. He's like, oh, for real, y'all crashed? Ah, damn it! Cause everybody see the footage the next day. We used to make TMZ, media take out all of that shit, right? And so the next day, like, he's in the entertainment business, so people know him.
Right, they know that face.
They don't know, like, so that's why once we sneak in, we're good, because then everybody else knows him. So security be like, who is bro?
Right.
But anyway, so Brian Hooks is in the car, we in the car. This is Oscar night.
Ooh.
So we almost didn't make it because it only works if you can, like, if it makes sense, because these are exclusive places, exclusive rules, right? Yeah. So this was when, do you remember the Oscars? I don't know if you think back to when Warren Beatty fucked up Who Won.
Yes, that was the night.
That night, Twilight and
the Florida movie won.
Right? Yeah.
La La
Land, or La La Land.
No.
Twilight or
he said La La Land won, but it was actually
Twilight. Was it Twilight?
No, it's the movie with
the black dude.
The black dude.
It wasn't Twilight? No, Twilight is the white folks.
No, yeah, Twilight is the vampire movie.
The vampire with the white boy.
This is called like something water.
I don't know what
but
that's what it was. So
that was the illest thing I ever seen in my life.
We needed them to win, or the whole investment goes down the drain.
So you needed
we needed the black movie to win, because there's no way this many black people was gonna be at the Vanity Fair if y'all didn't win no award. So it was calculated to that, all the way down to that.
That's crazy.
So we sneak into an Oscar watch party, right? We're everywhere.
We're not party. Y'all better call me. I got suits,
bro. Oh, every time he's overseas right now. Every time he comes back for a World Series, we go up, right? So anyway, bro is like, we all in tuxedos, and he drops this bomb on us when we get there to the watch party. He's like, yeah, the whole movie hinges on this night.
After y'all already made it there.
We're like, what the fuck you mean? I'm holding the camera like, bro, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, this is the end of the movie right here. This is the Vanity Fair night, my nigga. If it don't go right, we cook.
And we don't look like niggas in La La Land.
We don't.
That was
he's like, bro,
disco movie.
He's like, they have to win. So we scattered amongst this little Oscar watch party with the rich folks and shit, right? And then when Warren Beatty fucks up, and that's the last award of the night, we just get sad. Like, the whole shit is...
Nigga, turn his camera off.
But if you hear God, so you depressed at the bar, you like, fuck, and you hear God go, let me see that envelope. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. These niggas came a long way.
They didn't win. It's for the folks.
Hey, God be looking out for niggas sometimes.
Man, it was all of our crew around the bar just start screaming from different areas. Like, oh, shit, we in that motherfucker, right?
We in there.
So anyway, back to what happens is when you get in that motherfucker, it's like 7 gates with armed security and everything,
I heard
bro.
about that, man.
So we get to the first gate, and we got cover stories and everything. I got my nigga Sonny. Shout out to Sonny.
Shout out to Sonny.
From Australia. So he's
good day, mate.
He's the white guy playing the part for us. We like, bro, they not gonna question you. Sit up in the front. Right? So we like, yo, you the cinematographer for some fucking movie, right? And he's like, I got my name and give me the trophy, right?
Oh, and he has an accent.
And he got the accent.
You
and
can
he said, give me the trophy.
The accent.
So the lady is like, when we pull up to the first lady, the lady's like, yes, who are you? What's your name on the list and shit? So he gives her the name with the accent. She's like, oh shit. And he's like, yeah, we won. She said, what'd you win? Told her what we won. And then he said, give me the trophy. Gave her the trophy and he shoved the trophy in her face. And she said, oh shit, can I see it? We like, oh fuck. She's like, I've never seen one of those. She took it, looked at it, she's like, the winners are here. And bro, that shit opened up like Fort Knox. It was, they're good. First winners of the night. So they can't wait till we get up in there. First winners of the night, right?
That's so dope.
So it opened up everything, right? We pull up the sprinter to the shit. Brian Hooks is in the back shitting a brick. He's like, let me out. I don't even gotta be here, bro. I can get a regular ticket.
Wait, he was scared?
He wasn't scared, but it's just like, okay, he was scared.
Yeah, that nigga was scared.
Because this is Hollywood. So he's like, bro, why am I gonna crash the Vanity Fair?
I can kind of try to probably
I can regular go. I can regular go.
Everybody ain't invited to Vanity Fair. I don't know if Brian Hook's doing that great in movies.
Maybe not.
Because they ain't fucking with niggas at Vanity Fair. You getting that.
Not necessarily.
They ain't
And
fucking
then
with niggas like
we
that.
seen Vince Vaughn on the purple carpet after we told him the night before we was gonna crash it. That nigga Vince Vaughn was like, yeah, crash that shit. Y'all got to. It's
So
Hollywood.
wait,
Fuck it.
please tell me when he seen you guys, he did.
I got this on film.
jacks.
Go watch the fucking film. I got
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn doing the shimmy down the purple
Did he
carpet.
go crazy when he seen you? Hey, shout out to Vince Vaughn. Shimmy it when he sees some hood niggas get in Vanity Fair.
Nigga, he cool as a fan, bro. We crashed this party, and I'm hiding in the bushes to get the shot, right? And then I see my man go, no, come here. I'm like, oh shit, we caught, because he's talking to Vince. I'm like, oh shit, we caught. I walk over, and Vince is like, yeah, bro, so fuck it. Your man told me what you gotta do. Hey, bro, fuck that shit. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. How else you gonna get into Hollywood?
Let's go.
We like, no shit. He like, so I'm not tripping. You guys can get some food, whatever y'all want to do. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. But he think we bullshit. You know that shit is Fort Knox. He like, oh,
Ain't no
I
goddamn
ain't getting
way.
there. When that motherfucker
Man.
saw us on the carpet, go watch the movie.
Hey, go watch the
that clip-
movie,
that clip
please.
is in the
I'm
movie.
100% going to see it. Now, I want you to continue, but I have to throw this story in because, like, you bringing up some memories because I used to do some of this kind of shit. Do you remember, Lala?
From,
used
the
to be
radio?
married to
Carmelo,
was here.
yeah.
You remember when she used to be on 92 to
People don't know she was on the radio.
Yeah,
People
she's
just
on-
think she just popped up out of nowhere.
yeah.
She's Carmelo wife. She
She's
ain't just
on
Carmelo
92
wife.
beat. We all
Yeah,
remember
she was on the
that.
radio.
Okay. 99, 2000. Great year.
Those are years.
That's our year.
It wasn't better than 97 though. 97 was a good year.
I gotta say 99, 2000 was better because that was Lakers' first championship.
It depends on how you look at it. A lot of people died right after the Lakers got that championship.
Yeah, but a lot of people can still see. I'm just a huge sports fan. Like, I love my team.
I dig it.
And
I
that
dig
was like, I'm talking about like
The start of it.
It used to be all like sports was life for me. So I watched the great '80s Lakers, then the terrible.
That's when I fell off. That's when I decided I wasn't no for real Laker fan. Is when they was terrible and I couldn't hang with them.
But like, I had to go through those years. Then I watched Kobe get drafted, and that same year we get Shaq automatically. Oh, nigga, we win it.
Oh, we on.
Then I watched us get swept and swept. So 99, 2000 come, we start off on fire.
Oh, yeah.
17 and 0.
Yeah.
Ended up 67 and 15. We swept through the finals except the one game. Anyway, this is the weekend of that first championship. Vesuvius. I don't know if you remember that club.
I remember that. Yeah.
It's a club in La Cienega and Melrose called Vesuvius. The party was thrown there. Everybody want to go. So me, my
That
cousin,
used to be the shit too.
and the homie pull up, right? Nigga, at the time, I'm 19. Like, nigga, I ain't even old enough to drink. And I looked 19 at that time, skinny and shit. So one, I'm like, they gonna ask me for ID. Like, I'm gonna show them my Palisades high school ID?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Niggas
so,
didn't even have California IDs back then.
I know.
So back in the day, you got to go get one. They got to tell you, oh, you need to go get your ID.
Well, so we get to this party, nigga, and this is probably, to this day, the most lit party I have ever seen in my life. I'm talking about Shaq in his prime, the RZA. I'll get to the people there. Let me get to the story. So, this is also Lala's 21st birthday.
Oh.
So she lit. She pulls up in a big boy limo. She jumps out with a bunch of rap bitches. I can't think of the hoes' names right now. My bad.
It's probably Missy, the Brat, and all of them from back then.
No.
LA
like
rappers?
C-list girls.
C-list
like
girls?
Steph Lover.
Oh, them. Okay.
Yeah.
Rod Digger type shit.
But what's her name was part of it? Or Foxy.
Foxy? She had
was
Foxy in there,
She had
group?
Foxy with her. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
stepped out, nigga, like 20 bras, right? So boom, I'm one of them niggas like, nigga, I pressed up on them. Hey, what's up, Lala? Hey, me and the two homies trying to get in the club. Just tell her, tell them we with y'all, and then we'll go our separate
And it's
ways.
good. That's some LA shit. That's how we do it in the land.
Bro, that bitch told me no.
She said no?
That bitch told homie know.
Damn.
I said, hey, don't trip. I said,
But it was her party though, right?
It was her party.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, it was her party.
But she could have just walked in anyway. She was already 20 deep. What's 3 more niggas gonna do? So I said, and I wasn't even hot about it. I'm like, all right, don't trip. We gonna get in there. So we trying to finagle our way in. There's a side door on the back street, but it's a bush right there. So it's a security guard standing by the bush, and here's the door. Why
You had to
me and
distract,
all 3
bro?
of the homies on our hands and knees trying to walk amongst the bush.
The bush?
To go around the bush to get to the door. So while we on all fours, pause, we hear, mac, 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 mac. I look back, it's Lala and them in their limo. Like, you boys is crazy. I said, you gonna see, I didn't even get up out of the stands.
You gonna see?
Long story short, we get in that bitch, right? So they have a VIP on the upstairs. Downstairs is for the regular folks. So, but everyone's coming in from downstairs. So Shaq walk in, he parted the crowd like the Red Sea. Everybody just moved. I ran up to that nigga. At that time, me and the homies was rapping, and first thing I said to him, sign us the Twism.
Oh, not the
He grabbed
Twism.
my hand. He gave me a handshake, and his fingers came all the way up here. So boom, I'm in line getting a drink, and Lala sees me. She said, man, my bad for not getting y'all in. Like, I'm glad y'all got in. Come with me and bring me up to the VIP. So now I'm up there.
See, they respect the initiative. You in there.
Man. So
You
now
in
I'm
there.
in there. That's why I'm telling the story, because Vince, she's Vince Vaughn right now. But Trip, the hood nigga came out of me. So I go to the bar. Boom, I'm buying me and the homie drinks. Foxy Brown says, you gonna order me one? I turn around. I said, you the one with the money. You should be buying me a drink. I just walk off. Oh, I was cocky back then.
Oh, wow.
Cocky. I walked away, and they're standing there. I'm up there with 3,000, Andre 3000, all these like them high-end niggas that don't fuck with nothing but high-end shit, right? And here I am in a polo and some Timberlands. But they're in a birthday circle, right? Happy birthday. I'm standing right
Oh, because it's her birthday, too.
I'm standing right next to the girl with the cake. I'm plotting.
Oh, my God.
Soon as they finish, nigga, I grab a piece of the cake and just smash the girl's face.
You smashed the girl's face on her birthday? You the foul nigga from Paid in Full.
Nigga, I didn't just smash her face. I grabbed a stack of napkins this big, and I tried to clean it and wiped her whole second face off.
The whole second face?
Nigga.
The makeup was on the icing of the cake and the napkin.
The eyelashes, the lipstick.
He's a savage. He
Look,
has nothing on camera.
them, and like, I'm dying laughing. Nigga, nobody cracked a smile. And I'm like, hey, you pay for what you asked for, and I just walk off.
Yeah.
But no.
Those are
okay.
moments. I like that. That's a moment right
But
there.
that right there was the craziest shit. Like, that was the craziest party I've ever attended, because like, I've been, we from here, so we done all that Hollywood shit, but like, this party was everyone from every genres of entertainment here to celebrate the Lakers. Because when we doing well, everyone's at the game.
Everybody,
and
yeah,
so
yeah.
we talking about like, nigga, all the rap niggas, the actors, and like, I got to mingle and slap fights with all the ones that I respected. But like, that whole event that you told about Vince reminded me of that, so I had to tell that. But
Bro, it was crazy because so we did the whole night. Now we got the trophy in there, and then somebody else realizes, they say, bro, you know that we don't get our trophies until like next week.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, so you in here saying y'all are winners, but like, my nigga, they're gonna kick y'all out.
You got the early trophy.
Yeah, you got the only trophy, my nigga. Oh no, my nigga. Hey, y'all gotta go watch the
Who
movie.
the nigga telling you this?
Bro,
that nigga
because he
speaking
knows
true,
everybody. Bro, this bro knew Garcelle Bouvier from the Jamie Foxx show. He
So
knows
this
everybody.
Gatsby telling you this?
There's Gatsby.
So he knew holding
knows
the
the whole
trophy
play.
is dumb.
He's like, bro, this is just for the security. Like, they're not gonna know what's going on.
You
right?
at the party with the
They're gonna
actors, and they're like, this nigga that stole the
So
prop
now we
monster.
in there. No, this is what fucks it up. Go watch the movie.
We gonna watch it for sure.
Beyonce. So we were stalking Jay-Z for like a year. And we finally got to the point to where we got to the Rock Nation brunch and we got the part that we needed for the movie, right? So now Jay-Z realizes that Puff, No Diddy, knows my man, No Diddy, right?
He know
So
Gatsby.
I got if you go see the movie, you'll see the look on Jay-Z's face when we give him the cigar. He was just looking like he was about to kick us out, and then he was like, Puff jumps in front of him and shakes his hand. So then he sits back and he's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Who these niggas?
These niggas been stalking me for show. They ending up in rooms.
I know they not supposed to be in there.
For show. So then Puff
They are
shakes
not 33rd degree
at all. That's what he's looking like, right? So Puff shakes his hand, And he's like, yeah, man, do the whole Playboy shit. And Jay-Z's looking like, who the fuck is this nigga? So he moved Puff to the side, and then he's like, yeah, bro, I've been trying to, get next to you, woo, 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 and gave him the 24 karat cigar. So Jay-Z looked at the cigar, and that's in the movie too. Jay-Z looked at the cigar.
Is that a good cigar?
I don't smoke cigars. That's my weed. But I just know Jay-Z, that's one of his favorite cigars.
He had this already.
Matter of fact, he used to hand Jay-Z a cigar after every performance for a year. Like
Gatsby did?
Gatsby, every performance.
So
Gatsby.
Jay-Z know this nigga.
By this, he just knows that that's the guy, which leads me to the story about where I'm getting to Vanity Fair, right? So by this time, he's apparently been telling Beyonce about the guy that gives me a cigar every time I get off a stage. Right? So she's familiar with it, right? So when they see Jay-Z and Beyonce, when we see Jay-Z and Beyonce at the Vanity Fair, she asked Gatsby to hold the Oscar. And he won't give her the Oscar.
He tell her no.
He's like, oh, he's trying to play it off. And she's like, boy, you better give me this Oscar. He's like, I gotta give it to her, right? So he give it to her, but paparazzi start snapping off pictures. And she was blinded, and she didn't even get a chance to look at the name, the category. She said, what did you win it for? That's what made him fruit. What did you win it for?
Cinematography.
Yeah, and he right when he was like, here, fuck it, B. And we thinking the jig is up. I'm like, oh, shit. Everybody tuck. And he give her the trophy. They snap. Paparazzi get to snapping this shit. And then she just played it off, gave it back. She's like, I'm so proud of you and all the other shit.
Now answer this. Do you think Jay-Z would have been one of them niggas to kick y'all out?
Oh, man, bro, look. I got so many encounters with Jay-Z. That's exactly what he'll do. I used to... That's exactly what he'll do. Hey, Jay-Z, a hater. I used to be creative director at 1500 and nothing. Shout out to 1500 and nothing.
Shout out to Rance.
Yeah, big Rance. That's my big little bro. My little big bro. Pause, my little big bro. I'm older than him, younger than my big bro. So we doing the 444 tour, right? And Rance, now Jay knows that Rance got us out there shooting.
Right.
But we're like interfering with
Brody
title and all of that shit, right? So he's like, well, shit. I don't want to tell him no, but I can't let these niggas keep doing this, right? So we get to the next city, and they change the passes on us, bro. We can't even get in the venue. We can't even get in the venue.
That nigga low class.
Bro, we can't even get in the venue. So we pull whatever we got to pull to get into the venue. When we get into the venue, they change the access around the stage now.
And you know that's all Jay-Z.
Yeah, it's all him. But the funny
part just on you guys.
The funny part about it is he congratulated Rance on his team. Like, hey, you got a strong team.
And like, Rance 1500 and them is the backing band for him now.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? Just be
I think it was more of a, we have title, like we have things in place for this. And your team is, we have non-conventional ways of getting the shots and all types of shit, right? So y'all not permitted. I'm pretty sure y'all not even part of the band's insurance or none of that shit that y'all got going on. Look, bro, when Jay-Z did the 444 tour, the last stop was LA. That was my stop.
Come on now.
Because it was a three-man team. So we went all over the place, wherever they was at, all over the nation, right?
Go ahead.
But I had, Cali was my last stop. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna do the LA show. It's gonna be at the Forum, nigga. I'm doing the LA show. I get it there. I'm right in the drummer location with Rance. Now this is my first 444 show, so I don't know the stage is gonna come from the top and kill me, crush me, right? On me. So I love that nigga Rance, man. No Diddy.
Shout out to Brody and all the rest of the guys.
He know what he could depend on me for it too, shit, right? So he like to get, he's not gonna for real start the show without his blunt. Like he's gonna smoke his blunt while he's drumming. So he always go, Joe, twist me up before the stage come down. Now I hear the stage come down,
but you don't really.
But I don't know. I'm thinking it's regular. I'm gonna roll it up before you hit the stage. Like,
don't tell me you got Wiley Coyote,
bro. I rolled it up and I hear the no, you don't hear it. I just hear the music. So I roll the blunt. I pass it to him. He spark it, pass back to me. I get the camera going and shit, and then I'm just seeing something come down. It's coming down, and then it get like right over my head, and Lawrence go, bro, get the fuck off that thing. And I jumped down off the thing, and that's where it was gonna stop. And
you would have died.
I was dead. And then that's why he don't want you there. There's no insurance, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
There's no nothing. So that's why he don't want you there. But Jay, this how funny he is.
Come on.
He do his little thing around the little octagon and he get to the catwalk, right? And I'm under the catwalk. I'm on the side of the catwalk. I'm not even hiding no more at this point. But he know he kicked us out and he know we ain't supposed to be in it, right? So I got this shot of Jay coming around the catwalk and he's rapping, and he go,
this shit.
The fuck is that nigga doing here? And he just keep rapping this shit. You can see it in his face, bro. He's like, okay, these niggas done got in here again. Yeah.
He looked at you the way he looked at Lil Mama when she got on stage.
No,
with him
this was
and-
admiration. This was admiration.
I thought it was hate.
We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. But if y'all
He
can
like
get
to
this,
hustle.
if y'all get this done, y'all deserve it.
You deserve it.
I changed passes.
Yeah.
I changed access. I've given them y'all picture. I told them not these niggas.
I gave him your ID.
How the fuck are you in the drummer? How'd you get there?
How you in the drummer pit?
What the fuck are you doing? That's what I'm
And
saying.
they,
Like, hey.
they gotta big up that when,
Yeah.
when you.
And then it's, hey, Rand, send me that video that they did.
Come on now.
Yeah, so-
Man, these.
But we did all of that
this
shit,
a
bro. The
legendary
Nipsey Hussle
story.
shit, what was that shit? The Black Panther, not the Black Panther. Yeah, the Black Panther shit. What was that shit?
He was on the Black Panther.
Not the Black Panther. The shit with the shit.
On this Crenshaw.
Nah, when the movie that dropped when Nip passed.
Oh,
About the niggas.
Fuck, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm
The
sorry.
Detroit shit about the Chicago shit about the niggas from the Black Panther. What is bro name? Hey,
Larry
forgive
Hoover.
me. Larry Hoover. But what's
Larry
what's
Hoover.
bro name? The other bro. Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
That shit. Yeah,
Fred
that shit.
Hampton.
So they did the soundtrack for that shit, right? Well, they didn't do the soundtrack. They did the Nip song for that. So yeah, I chopped up all of that shit. Me, the homie. Shout out to Cali Vision. Shout out to Mike Walsh.
Cali Vision. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Now tell me. Okay, so this was the beginning. You're still the cameraman at this point.
Yeah. Well, one of my many traits. But
When did you decide? Because this corrupt cop,
yeah. Dirty cow.
dirty cop. My bad. I'm sorry. I'll be butchering shit.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Forgive me. But this is your baby. This isn't
Nah, it's me.
Gatsby. This
It's
is
me.
something you
It's
wrote and directed.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did this idea for the movie come out?
Well,
like in your head, like when did you say about I'm gonna? Was it a situation that you went through? Like
Yeah,
when you
it's
pulled over by a
Gatsby.
cop
I give
and the
my-
nigga stuffed some rocks in your pocket?
Nah, bro, I grew up on Eddie Murphy movies. And to me, Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop or him in 48 Hours,
This
it's like,
some of the greatest acting you
yeah,
ever
ever,
seen in
right?
life.
And then for him to be the cop in Beverly Hills Cop, I always gravitated to that because his whole thing was I didn't always be in law enforcement.
Well, that movie helped us respect cops.
Exactly. And
Because
that's-
in the hood, we never did. You remember when we were kids, they drive down the street, all the kids be like, pigs, oink, oink. Like,
I'm glad you said that
we didn't
because
fuck with
that's
cops
why I
at
did Dirty
all.
Cops LA. It was around the time where they was doing all that, the police brutality videos was going viral. So, and I was like, I could see the writings on the wall, and I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of police brutality, but as a black man in LA and shit, I know what they'll do and what they don't do. I don't understand all of this.
I got beat up once by cops.
Yeah, you get beat up, but I don't understand. I didn't understand
Them slipping.
the fucking shooting them down in broad daylight in front of everybody, then they hit the news, then we protest and all that shit. I'm like, bro, that gotta be something more.
Well, I have my own analogy, what I think it is. I think a lot of these cops secretly wanted to be Klan members.
I heard about
They
the
just
initiation type
naturally
shit, yeah.
hate niggas, and there's gangs in the LAPD and the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
And you get points for like shooting a black, killing a black, and like this is documented. Like they're being sued. So a lot of these guys, when they go into the force, they're taught that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like you shoot a nigga. I don't care if he's reaching for his gold chain. You shoot that nigga in his face.
But my point, and no doubt, I got a black sheriff partner that said, "Oh no, bro, we shoot till the threat is neutralized, not down."
We're not shooting to
neutralized.
harm. We're shooting to
No, I
kill.
get that. But my point was that's not your average cop. Like
No.
everybody's not a Ku Klux Klan member. Everybody's not in one of them gangs.
No, not at all.
So I said, y'all so focused on that. Let me try to bring some levity to the situation and show you what a real dirty cop looks like on a daily basis.
It's like the
I would be-
77.
yeah, that's what that would
Let me not say that. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
joking. Y'all not corrupt 77. I was playing.
That's what that was. I was like, you know what? A real dirty cop, in my opinion, or if I was a dirty cop, I'd be more like Axel Foley. Like,
I love Axel
we both can get in on this. You feel me?
Now, are you aware of like what was going on in the 80s in every like drug city? The cops were bigger drug
exactly,
dealers
yeah.
then. So
Exactly.
like when you sent me the link, I immediately thought of them. I'm like, cause cops was doing shit.
They'll steal it from you. They'll steal it from you and sell it back.
100%.
So that's kind of what the character is like. So my character, he's an ex-gangbanger, ex-hustler turned cop. Now, not most motherfuckers want to turn to cops, say they want to help their neighborhood or they reformed or whatever. No, I just figured out that I could get more weed and money if I had a badge.
Now, who do you have playing the cop? You want to bring him up?
Playing which cop?
the guy who went from the hood to wanted to be a crackin'?
See, that's the thing. This is where I got him at. Everybody watching?
Yeah, please.
No one even recognizes that is me starring in the movie.
What?
Yeah.
I keep saying
No problem.
I didn't even notice that. I thought that was a whole nother. I asked you about a whole nother nigga. I'm sitting here with the nigga.
Yeah. I started in that. So I
Go
wrote
ahead.
that, direct that, and starred in that. So that's why when you was like kind of an actor, I was like, well, yeah, kind of, because yeah.
Damn, I feel bad I said kind of actor. Had I known that was you, I would have said the biggest actor in the movie.
Well, now they know.
Well,
Go check
now
out
you
that
know.
movie, Dirty Cops LA.
And we stand to be corrected if we make mistakes. That's tight. Now, there's another guy who I'm familiar with that's in the movie who we were going to bring on to the show. Is he still game for that?
Brother Slink, yeah, I just talked to him. He said he was calling when we were ready.
All right, what's going on? This is Bro Rogan. We had to take a little 2-minute break, but man, it was worth the while because we brought one of the stars in Dirty Cops LA. He's in the new Netflix special, Good Times. And he's also known as Black Jesus. Let's give it up for one of the best stand-up comedians out, Mr. Slink Johnson. Let's go, guys. Welcome to the Why Not Podcast. Slink, how you doing, bro?
Well, brother, thank you for having me.
All right, man. So I want to immediately get into this Dirty Cops spinoff that you're in. Now, I was sent a clip today, and I got to sit down and really check it out, man. But you're doing your thing in there, like you're playing a cop to the T. It's like that role was written for you.
It was.
Yeah, yeah, because he told me that he approached you and said, man, I think just by your voice, you could do a corrupt cop really well, the angry cop. And I said, man, when I saw that clip, I'm like, yeah. The brother read your character pretty good because that's a great placement right there.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Now, okay.
Hold on. Yeah, Slink be on daddy duty a lot.
Man.
He got these little daughters. He'd be like, man, he told me, like, Joey, I just picked her up, man, but I got you.
Nah, that's life right there, man. Like, shout out to all the daughter dads. The dad daughters. Hey, nah, it's all good, man. That's part of life, man. We can't knock life. So Slink, did you enjoy? Like, tell me about your feelings towards this movie, man. Did you have fun shooting it?
It's always a ball shooting with Joey, the director, man. We have fun. You know, Joey's a very professional kind of guy, and he knows how to pull the best out of me. So, you know, that's great. It's a win-win. You know, we always have fun, and shit, man. I can't wait to do some more.
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. And as in the industry, we have to try and stick together and support, you know, black directors, black writers, because there's not many of us in this industry. There may be, but it seems like they don't open the door for us all the time. The door is always half shut. But we got one now, and hopefully, man, we see this man make it to be another Scorsese because I think he has the potential. Now.
We'll see it.
Now, I have, man, just a few questions, man. I know you're on dad duty. So what do you enjoy the most, stand-up or shooting movies?
It depends on the day.
It depends on the day.
Right.
Project. You know, I've had some stand-up shows I enjoyed much more than just film projects. And, you know, I have film projects that are, you know, I wish they wouldn't end. You know, some great stuff. So, you know, it depends on the day.
Okay. Now, kind of, I want to try to pivot off that same question. Because I was told that this voiceover thing is not as easy as people may make it out to be. What is your feelings on doing voiceover? Because people don't understand, like you gotta, not only are you reading the part, but you gotta come up with the voice on how his mood is. Like, he gotta say it like this. So, like, it's a lot of coaching in that. Is it as hard as people make it out to be, or?
Man, I'll say, man, for me, it's you know, again, I'm more often than not, I'm blessed with the opportunity to work with people who already kind of are looking for my brand of work, and it ain't too tough.
He like, nigga, it's a payday at the end of the day. You know.
You
what
know,
I'm saying?
Slink is the voice of Lamar on GTA too, right?
And being a payday is what I do and what I love.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like,
Speaking of voiceover,
And hey, I'm glad you brought that up, Joey. Thank you. Speaking of voiceover, you are one of the most known voices in America, man. I almost forgot You are Lamar from GTA.
Yes, sir.
Man, everybody know that character. Damn.
The most asked question about Dirty Cops is how the fuck did you get Lamar from GTA in your shit? And they don't even know his face. They hear the trailer and they go, "Is that Lamar from GTA?" That's how known his voice is. Just from hearing his voice, they like, "Yo, is that Lamar?"
Well, I appreciate that, man, because I really want to know, like, how did that GTA job come about? Was that something that someone offered you, or was there a audition, or somebody was just like, "Yo, I like your voice and I want," because that character is one of the biggest voices in all of gaming, and like that I know when they were making the video game, they had whoever in mind, like, this is going to be a huge part
because he's fucking Lamar,
and you made it. So how did you get that job with GTA?
Man, Carl Jones slid my info to DJ Pooh, who was very much involved in the creative process over there at Rockstar Games, and Carl Jones slid my number to Pooh. Pooh gave me a call and reached out, asked me to come in and audition. I did that.
And it was a slam dunk. Well, man, I'm glad you were able to pull that one off, because that's a huge gig. Now, I have one more question, man, before I let you go and get back to the dad duties, man. So, Black Jesus was one of the most viral characters ever on television. Now, when you were offered that job, did you know that this character would be talked about? Because I remember when I first seen the trailer for that, you know, you had the right and the left. You had the guys who talk bad about, like, "Oh, Jesus, man," you know, them religious heads. Like, "Who is this guy? He drinking beer?" And like, that ain't Jesus. And you would think people really knew the nigga. But you don't know what your Jesus probably was smoking dope. And
Bro, he was partying with the sinners.
Come on now. He was.
That's what they said in the Bible. You party with the sinners.
Exactly. So there was a lot of negativity from one side and positivity. Did you read into any of that shit, or you just like, "Nigga, I'm the son of God. Shut up."
Man, you know, I see it on the internet. You know, people say what they say, but you know, again, I try not to get too caught up in that stuff because I got too much real life going on.
Exactly.
And you know, it's just too much real life. You can be worried about what a picture on the profile talking about. I don't give a fuck about that. Like I said, I'm at Food for Less every day. I'm in and out these airports. I'm at 7-Eleven. I'm in the weed spot.
Come on now.
I only get love everywhere I go.
Exactly, man.
Don't worry about what happened on the internet. The internet's not a real place.
No, them niggas they'll never have that same energy in person. Well, Slink, man, I really appreciate you, man, stopping by and taking the time out of your dad duties, man. You got anything you want to promote or talk before we let you go?
Hey, man, well, you know, while we here, Dirty Cops, the series, man, coming soon, man. Check that out. Check out Sellies on Amazon Prime, playing right now. Good Times playing on Netflix. Gangster Rapper Blockumentary, my first movie, just made it to Tubi.
Come on now.
Got a couple more movies coming out. Stand Up, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas on Sunday. And, man, just, you know, all over the country doing stand-up, man. You know, just trying to handle my candle, man.
I hear that, man. Well, we appreciate you stopping in. We'd love to see you in person one day, man. Well, everybody, this has been Slink Johnson on the Why Not Podcast. We appreciate you, Brody.
Brother Slink.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man. Yeah, buddy. Okay, man. Thank you to Slink Johnson for stepping in, man, and joining the Why Not Podcast, man. Again, he plays Captain Davis on this Dirty Cop series. Be sure to check it out on Peacock. So, back to you.
My God.
Now, when you were writing the role of Captain Davis, you had, sorry. Damn. I got too much. Pull up.
Too much cologne? Get into the hay fever?
Oh, my God. And I'm one of those guys when I sneeze, it's going to be 10 more times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm normally 3 sneezes. Salud. I'm normally 3.
Like 4 more. I'm not joking. Back to it. Okay. Now, when you were writing the... Damn. Oh, my God.
Salud.
Sorry. This is crazy. This has never happened before. We might have to leave that in.
Oh, that says Lush Angeles?
Yeah, that's my cousin's brand. Shout out to Polo Kings in LA, Mo
And
Lush
that's
Music.
embroidered too, so that's nice. That's embroidered.
He got some for you,
Yeah.
man. Oh, he took the bag. Yeah, the hat too.
Yeah, that's
It's
okay,
Lush
yeah.
The name of his record label is Mo Lush Music, which has Cuzzy Capone, Dylan Brooks, a few other artists. So he took the Lush from the Mo Lush and made Lush Angie. So this is his brand.
Like
Shout out
that.
to
And the period on it too.
yeah.
Like
and the hat is LA period. You know, that's one of the biggest things that I loved about it. When he added that, I'm like, that's hard. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Like I like that a lot. Like period. Okay, enough of him. He's not here. Okay, back to my question. So you said when you met Slink that you knew, hey, with that voice, you can play a fucking angry cop.
for sure, you can be an angry detective or a captain for sure.
So was this character?
Can't find it.
Was you wrote this character with
I
Slink?
wrote it
in mind?
for Slink. I wrote it for Slink. I had been shooting for Slink for maybe about a year, like off and on. So I would be like he mentioned the Cellies that he got out, right? Shout out to Andre Truth. I was shooting for both of those guys for a while. So when you behind the camera and you listen to the audio and stuff, you pick up voices and tones and stuff like that. And I always listen to him like, yo, bro, because he does Lamar. I found out he did Lamar. I'm like, bro's voice is crazy.
Hey, he got a distinguished voice.
Yeah, I'm
like DMX.
I'm gonna write something for him. I kept telling him I'm gonna write something for him. But to take you back to where the Dirty Cops come from.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and my boy, shout out to Gatsby again. He's we doing the last scenes for our movie together, and I'm watching him in his tuxedo and how he's moving and operating and shit. But I'm not shooting. We have another crew shooting. So when I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, we're really getting this Eddie Murphy on. And I'm like, bro, why the fuck are you sitting behind the camera when you shoot? Eddie Murphy's your nigga, bro.
Yeah,
like, why you ain't doing your Eddie Murphy, right?
Exactly.
But I still didn't know where to go with it. I was like, he's already doing the tuxedo type shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Distinguished gentleman type vibes. A boomerang. He's more Eddie Murphy, boomerang, distinguished gentleman, right? Which those are one of my favorites too, but I'm more gritty. So took me a minute, and he sent me another video of himself playing his character, and I wasn't there. Now we're not shooting together anymore. I'm working on my shit. So he sent me another video using my guys to shoot his shit, right? And he sends it to me, and I'm on the phone with my writing partner, and he sends it to me. So while we're on the phone, I'm like, yeah, bro, we need to do something, my nigga. That's Gatsby's movie. We need our own shit. And I'm like, speaking of the devil, this nigga just sent me the shit they shot yesterday. He's like, I'm on the phone. I look, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fuck that, bro. I gotta do this shit. And he was like, so what we gonna do? Cause we had like 1 million scripts, but they was like for other folks, like to sell or like cast differently. And then I'm like, you know what, bro? I want to do this shit, but I don't want to, like, Gatsby is highfalutin. He travels with girls in gowns and like all that shit. I don't want to do that shit, bro. I want to be more like LA. I'm from LA. So I was like, nigga, I'm gonna be Mike Lowry. Nigga, we gonna be dirty cops, nigga. Ooh. Hell yeah, nigga. Ooh. I was like, nigga, I'll call you back. I went straight to the script. Mike Lowry.
That's a great call.
I went straight to the script and I was like,
Tubbs.
Mike Lowry's, he came from money.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come from money. I was like, niggas in LA, my character is an interesting nigga. He's a detective that rents luxury cars because they won't provide them for the force. Remember in Beverly Hills Cop, Axel always wanted.
He wanted the Ferrari.
He wanted the Ferrari, give me the money for this, and the lieutenant would never let him, right?
Yeah.
So I done bypassed that shit. I sell enough weed and everything on the street to just go ahead and provide my own luxury car, right? So I got this Jaguar that he rides around, you know what I mean, in the whole shit, right? So the first scene, I'm typing it out and I'm like, what's happening, Officer Fat Cuz? Yeah, I was like, oh shit, they ain't never heard no shit like that. Not from the police, not for real, not the correct way, right? It sound lame when they try to do it, right? So I'm like, nah, that works, right?
That's actually hard.
So then I get about 5 pages in, and I'm like, because it wasn't gonna be a movie, it was gonna be like some Facebook content, like a skit. It wasn't gonna be no movie, but
right.
motherfuckers wasn't respecting my pen.
Clips,
They wasn't respecting my pen. They just knew me as the video director and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna write something, I'm gonna cast it, and I'm gonna direct it. Because I thought that's what they was doing on Facebook. I thought that's what the skits was. I didn't know the skits were just skits. I didn't know that they weren't parts of movies. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna shoot a high production skit and show niggas that I could write, direct, and cast. When I did that, I got about 5 pages in, and I'm like, I need a captain, because the 2 detectives was lit. I'm like, the 2 detectives was lit, my nigga. So I'm like, all right, I need a captain. I said, Slink. I said, fuck. I said, Slink. I texted him. I said, bro, hey, I'm writing something for us, my nigga. But I'm not even gonna write no more if you if you ain't gonna fuck with me.
Right.
Cause I don't fuck with him like this. I'm still the nigga behind the camera at this point. I'm not his
Y'all
homie
go
like that,
have
like
drinks
that.
after the
Yeah,
shoot.
none of that.
Right.
He's respecting my work
Right,
at this
you
point.
work with him.
So, but I know, like, I'm good for one. I'm good for a favor. I'm like, I should be good for a favor. I'm like, hey, bro, would you do this? He like, yeah, for sure. This nigga never even read the script to this day. He don't read nothing I sent him. He don't read it.
That's a real one, right?
He don't read it.
He just come on. What? Show me the line.
What you got me going? What you got me doing? Let's get it. Let's get it. Cause like he said, he already trusts. I'm gonna bring the best out of him. So I'm.
And that's I was just gonna say he has full trust in you and full trust in your pen to where he knows you're gonna direct him the right way, and that's some stand up shit for him. So now this is a series.
Yeah, it's a series now.
It's a series now, but it didn't start off as one.
It started off as a movie, but like I said, it started off more so as like Facebook, skit content. So I stretched it out, but when I stretched it out, pause, no diddy, I thought about people not being able to digest a movie more than one or two times. Even if it's a classic, you only be in the mood to watch the whole movie.
Right.
So I said right off the bat, if it's a good movie and these characters that I'm introducing are so compelling, if I was a network, my next step when they got hold of me would be we should turn this into a series.
Right.
So I said, well, I'll do you one better, and I already turned it into a series.
See, so how did you get Peacock involved?
Well, shout out to my distributor, Maverick Entertainment.
Come on, man.
Right after the pandemic, right after we shot this during the pandemic, bro. The movie shot this during the pandemic. Niggas died on my set, bro.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, rest in peace, my boy Ken.
From
a lot of niggas, from COVID. Bro, we were shooting during the. We was shooting during the pandemic, my nigga. It played. It was good. It was a gift and a curse. We started it right before the pandemic, bro. We started it right before the pandemic. We were on set March 13th. My DP come on. He bring all this equipment on. We had a big boy set, so we bring all the equipment on. I'm like, what's happening? He looks sad as fuck. I'm like, what's going on? He like, bro, we shutting down. And I'm like,
what do you mean?
The world shutting down? Yeah, we know. Yeah, thanks for the update, nigga. Yeah, the world shutting down. He said, no, we're shutting down. So what the fuck that got to do with us?
Right.
He said,
it's only the world shutting down. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
No. As a matter of fact, the world wasn't shut down. Remember, Hollywood was shut down. Hollywood shut down first. So he comes in, he's like, yeah, we shut down. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with us? He's like, no, we're shut down. I'm like, why? He said, because the equipment got corona on it. I'm like, well, why the fuck would you bring this shit up in here?
That nigga brought the sick pack.
He's like, bro, not this equipment, you fucking asshole.
I'm an asshole too.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, bro,
that's the first thing I thought.
You coming in wheeling shit up in here? He's like,
you bring sickness here.
He's like, nah, I'm saying, bro, this probably our last shoot because Hollywood closed down, so my production house is gonna be closed down. We done. So I'm like, all right, let's get it. So after that, I'm like, nigga, well, we gotta finish the movie. So we, when Gruesome Newsome let us back out, like April 16th, I called up the homies. I was like, bro, we gotta finish. I'm too far in, bro. I'm almost 50 bands in by now. I'm like, and I got 50 minutes of a movie. So I'm like, I finished. I started the skeleton edit during the little shutdown. So I'm like, I got some shit here, but it ain't done. It ain't done. I could have made probably $1 million if I'd have put it out as some YouTube shit during the pandemic.
Right.
They was begging me, and I was like, but then y'all just fucked up my whole project because y'all want to. Yeah, I was like, y'all
you
just
can't let the people change it.
And I was gonna do it too. Everybody's calling. I was gonna do it. Then one homegirl turned out to be a double agent too. Anyway, but
fucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But she was the only person to DM me and say, "Don't do that shit. Fuck what everybody's saying on that page. Don't even fucking do that shit." No, she actually said,
was the right
so when
thing.
she said, so what you mean? You gonna like piece it up and throw it on YouTube? I said, yeah. She said, oh hell the fuck no. Don't listen to none of that. I said, okay, for sure. I'm gonna keep it. Best decision I ever made. Because once he let us back out, the city was shut down and shit, so the police was letting us run amok, my nigga. Watch the movie, bro. I'm mad he been so busy he didn't even get to see part one.
No,
part one is too long. You need time.
I'm a fucking idiot.
You need time for part one.
Clip. No, but listen.
No, that's the series that I sent you.
There's no way I'm gonna go and pull up all your shit because like I'm enjoying this interview and like I said, I'm here to support.
Me,
like I want to be like one of your biggest supporters just off this first time of us meeting. So like I don't even worry about that. Like I'm gonna go check all that shit out. So you back to Maverick. Mm-hmm. So Maverick.
Oh yeah, so Maverick. A lot of people try to say they don't really fuck with Maverick. Unless you fuck with Maverick, then you'll know that it's good to fuck with Maverick. Right. A lot of people got a distro deal, and from what I've seen in my experience, the most thing they can do is get you on like Amazon or Tubi like as a package, right? So Maverick is winning because he can actually almost guarantee you go to Peacock and other platforms like for show. If you got the shit though. If you got the shit.
Yeah.
If you got the shit.
They not just picking up anything.
Nah, they not. So when he seen my movie, shout out to my girl Andromeda. She's a comedian. She's out in Texas, I believe. She's fucking shit up in Texas. She do all the shout out to my man Delay too. Delay. They the package deal when it comes to fucking with DCLA. But Drama is a partner of Delay's, and she met me on his podcast, and I gave her, it was by chance too, because I normally flirt with her and try to flirt her out of her panties. But it was 2 more girls there that I never flirted out of their panties. So
you wanted to take them first.
She could tell the energy shift, but she's the homegirl. I'm not really, we're not really trying to do that, but she just knows that I'll flirt. Right. So I had 2 shirts, and this is how I get the deal of my life. I had a couple of merch shirts, and I gave them to the 2 girls because they was leaving. I'm thinking I'm gonna see Drama all the time, so I'll get you next time. And I could see she didn't really want to ask because she see I'm running low. But I'm like, what size you wear? She said, oh, I wear a small, woo woo. So I gave it to her. Long story short, I'm looking for the post. She don't post it. I don't ask her about the post. She the homegirl. I don't ask her about the post. She called me like 2-3 months later. She like, hey, she sent me the picture. She like, I'm gonna post these. You mind? Because it was cut up and she was sexy and shit like that. She was like, you mind if I post them like this? I said, oh, go ahead. She post them. My man Doug Schwab, shout out to him from Maverick. He like, fuck her and the sexy shit. What's that movie? Dirty Cops LA. What the fuck is that? She like, oh, sent him the trailer. He said, what the fuck is this?
What?
Yo, get me on the line with bro. So I got on the line with bro, and bro was like, yo, this is like top notch as in comparison to all of the B-level movies and shit. Like who did this? I'm like, me. He's like, who's the dude starring in? I'm like, me. He's like, well, who's the writer? He's like, I'm like, me.
Oh.
He's like, nah, bro, we gotta get on the line. We gotta get on the line.
Everything.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta get on the line. So we did that, and he was like, all right, I just made a partnership with a couple of more platforms and shit, so you might want to fuck with me with a movie like this, because just with,
That's
Maverick
big,
alone, you're going to go more places than just, trying to do it by yourself. I even told him, I was like, nigga, who you talking, nigga? I'll get it out, nigga. I'll do it myself. He's like, yeah, it sounds great.
because when Lupe told me about you, and she said,
shout out to my girl Lupe.
Shout out to Lupe. We've
been just vibing on some LA shit.
Yeah, shout out to Lupe.
Yeah.
Neighborhood, bro. That's how she greets me every
neighborhood,
time.
bro, all the time.
Bro, but the minute I read that you had a series on Peacock, I knew immediately that it wasn't no weak shit. I said, oh, and we got out. She was like, yeah, my bro, he's looking to do podcasts. I said, I want him in immediately. Mm-hmm. So we talked that day. And I'm like, yeah, like I gotta get bro.
You called me like right afterwards. She sent me your connect and was like, yeah, so reach out. And I was like, oh well, I don't want to press him. But then you hit me. I was like, oh, this is for sure. Yeah, this is for sure. And I had seen your shit already because I love that nigga 4 Extras.
Shout out to 4
so
Extra,
I caught him on your shit. And
Free
I was
4
like,
Extra,
yeah, free that nigga. I'm gonna put bro in the series too. I already got his role written out.
He actually called me before he went to jail, and we were talking about I was gonna go to Hood Day with him and shit. And he was talking about his hood, cause I wanted to go there to shoot.
Yeah, that would have been something to shoot, especially with
him. He was busy. X4 had just got out. 4 Extra was in there. I wanted to get like Bang and some of the niggas from back in the day that I haven't seen in a while. But like my main intention was content, because like for that gang shit on the internet goes crazy.
Yeah, for real.
And 4 Extra is so huge right now, and to see him on his hood
on his hood day,
which I don't think he's been in the last
9-10 years. Yeah.
So like he was gonna act up, especially now that he's all on the internet. Mm-hmm. But damn, I didn't hear from him that day, and I'm like, I'm thinking, bro, like mad, cause we talk every day. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then like I start seeing clips of the hood day,
and he ain't even in it.
I'm like, how 4 Extra? So someone told me he got arrested. I'm like, nah, no way. And I called Runner, I called Spody, and I was like, yeah, bro went down the day before. I'm like, fuck. But before he went down, he's like, man, I just got offered a movie role. Was it your movie?
No, I hadn't got to him yet.
Oh,
I hadn't got to him yet.
Offered him a movie role.
Yeah, he's on his way, bro. He's on his way. Nah, he's on his way.
That's what I've been telling him. I was like, the internet loves realness, and you might be the realest nigga on the internet.
in a minute.
It has not been a guy like you, because he is like that everywhere he goes. And like people see gang members on TV, they see them on film, they see them on podcasts, but he's the kind of gang member that we know from kids growing up here. Like I know niggas is pretty gangsters now, but like
yeah.
he is what gangbanging. The definition of a gang.
He's the niggas that you don't want to show up at the party. He's the niggas that
he the nigga you don't want to run into if you're an enemy
at all.
Like,
cause he's gonna be tripping. For sure.
He's gonna be tripping.
Yeah, he's for sure gonna be tripping.
You know
He
what?
remind me of my uncle T-Fly. He from 40s too.
He not
he
he ain't turning shit down. Like he
Yeah.
always ready.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I really like about him is he never drink or smoke.
That's another thing that's like amazing. It's like
Do you know how dangerous he
that's
would be
dangerous,
if he
bro.
drank? But it might be
No,
more
it's
dangerous
reversed.
that he's healthy.
It's way more dangerous that he's healthy.
I know.
That means he knows what the fuck he's doing.
He's throwing niggas across the
Yeah, he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's doing it on purpose.
When he called me the other day, I said, nigga, you in it? I said, nigga, I hope you're not in there taking fades. He said, nigga, stop.
Off the bat. Yeah, I was gonna say what you mean.
Off the bat, and that is going to be a show that he's going to do on the Why Not podcast.
Yes,
called
that's
Off the
perfect.
Bat.
Good
so
call.
he's getting his own show
call.
here.
Good
But,
call.
shout
Tell him
out
to
to
bring me on.
Lupe. Shout out to Fo Asher. Shout out to the homies. But yeah, man, I was glad we got in contact, dude, because we need more guys like you in Hollywood. And when you have a product that can make it to something as big as Peacock, I don't want to say you're on your way because you already there. And like, it ain't gonna be no more sneaking in these Vanity Fair movies because you're gonna have a movie where you're gonna be on the marquee, man. But is there anything you would like to get into IAMJOEY before?
Shit. No, just shout out to my team, the whole DCLA team. Make sure you go watch Dirty Cops LA, the movie on Peacock, Tubi, Amazon Prime. We actually own anything you can stream anything on. That's the beauty of being with Maverick too.
I love
He also
stream.
gets you to anything that you're streaming on.
Well, we're definitely gonna stream it today. Ah, damn, there was something we meant to talk about.
And shout out to my label. People don't even know that, bro.
Yeah,
That's like,
let's go ahead. Let's talk. Look, pick up your label.
The
Talk
label?
about your artist. I'm pointing at the mic.
okay, yeah. I'm like, where we at with it?
I want you to promote you, like everything you're doing, not just your movie.
Man, because
talk
when
about that label and these artists, because they are going to be guests on the.
Yeah, they
the
coming
Why
on
Not
for sure. They
podcast
coming on for sure. Shout out to all of them. I'll list them all one by one. But people go to my page. They see I am Jody, the director. They see all the movies and shit. They don't know if when I'm promoting the artist, if I'm like just working with them, if I shot their videos or whatever. But no, Now and Forever is the label. You know what I'm saying?
Forever.
I have my son Heem Beezy. Shout out to him. He's about to drop a project. I think May 9th it comes out.
Okay.
Beezy Baby mixtape drops.
Yeah, we gotta bring him on for that.
Yeah, you got to. I just text my partner and told him you want to come on. So
Yes.
him, I have Rowdy Rax. He's going crazy right now. He got a song out with Sugar Free we just dropped this week. You seen it, right? My man Hoff seen it.
Yeah, shout out to Rowdy.
Manager? Yeah, he going up on that song. That shit fire, right?
And you know, whenever you got sugar. Yeah, he showed me that video.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
it's lit, right?
That
yeah.
shit hard.
Yeah.
That shit hard. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was your art.
Yeah, that's Rowdy. Shout out to my
on,
partner, Ocho. AK, actually AK, he's an artist too. My man Hoff know everybody.
Yeah, Hoff, he tell me all the time, man, I'm a factor in these streets.
He is. But so that's my partner. Actually, Rowdy just dropped another big song with my other artist, Dej Dollar. It's her song, but they did a collab. You know Dej? Dej Dollar. She out the IE. She the queen of the IE.
Man.
She got a song, Never Gave a Fuck with him. But yeah, we got Heem Beezy, Rowdy Rax, G Money DT. He's big with the kids too. Pause, no Diddy. 5-star DJ. He's big in the IE. Who else? Dej Dollar. But I also got a distribution company, so pretty much all of the stuff that you hear on TikTok, a lot of the stuff from LA that you hear on TikTok comes through my distribution company too.
Man,
So the stuff they be doing them dances too is a lot of the when they do the dance and go cheap ching.
That's the type of shit like I get like giddy over. Pause. Like I love to see young black men not just creating things, but like living their dream. Like nigga, like you doing it well,
Bro,
man. You doing
appreciate
it, and
it,
like
bro.
don't slow up. And like I always tell my guests, especially ones that I really vibe with, which I don't think we ever had one that I didn't like, cause I don't like, you know, bad energy. So like I always try to be positive when I do these shows.
Keep the energy good.
That's why like if you see like guys who I bring on, like I had Rick Ross on here the other day, and we had a full.
The real Rick Ross, right?
Oh yeah, I hate that we have to say.
Yeah, I have to say that. I don't.
Yeah,
you really
Freeway,
don't, because
we
old
don't.
boys start calling themselves Rose all the time now.
Well,
like
Freeway.
Yeah, There you
Well,
go.
he was here, and we didn't even bring up the drugs.
You don't have to at this point
So
with him.
it's like I try to keep the energy positive, but we're gonna get messy in a couple episodes from now. 'Cause, like,
But I bump into bro all the time. He was at the last 1500 or nothing day, and it's always positivity from him, and it's never about the other shit. I think he got a cannabis company going on right now.
yes, it is.
A
It's
dispensary.
it's Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yeah, so he got that. Shout out to
came here
him,
promoting it. Well, brother, hey, this has been a really great pleasure for us, man. We
Likewise,
appreciate you
brother.
coming through, and like I told you, the door is always open. Let this first time be one of 1,000, man. And this is Bro Rogan. We are with IAMJOEY. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button.
Dirty Cops LA
Dirty
on
Cops
YouTube.
LA.
Like and subscribe. The series is about to drop. Episode 1 drops this week, so you need to like and subscribe right now so you can catch episode 1 of the series. And once you watch that movie and caught all the way up to the series, it's gonna be like a bender. You're just gonna keep watching, asking me when the new jump off is coming out. Now, for you, my son is up for the cover of the freshman in XXL.
Oh, shout out! That is huge.
So if he wins, when he wins, we're gonna bring him up here with some of the other artists so you can get a load of them and you know make something go on.
That's
with
gonna
them
be
and
lit,
build
man.
something. Yeah.
Well, we can't wait, and I from the few songs that I've heard, I think he definitely will make that cover, man. So, man, shout out to you.
Appreciate
Remember,
you having me, brother.
Dirty Cops LA. Check out the series. This is Bro Rogan, and this is the Why Not Podcast. We out.
How you do?